BJ Peters here from stampandbj.com, and I've got some tips and tricks with the Stamparatus today to show you, and I'm going to use one of my favorite retiring stamp sets. Let's get started. So here's the card we're going to make today. I love this color combination, and one of these colors is going to be retiring soon, so you want to check that out. And this stamp set is going to be retiring. It is the Watercolor Wings. We've had it for a few years and I just love it. There are actually two thinlets that also kind of coordinate with this stamp set. The butterfly thinlets and the bold butterfly thinlets. You'll have to check them out before they're gone. But let me show you how to make this card with using the Stamparatus. The color scheme I'm going to use today is Pool Party, Bermuda Bay, and Island Indigo. As I mentioned, Island Indigo is one of those colors that Stampin' Up! Is going to have say goodbye as we look to a fun, refreshing color revamp starting June 1st for customers. I've got my Stamparatus in position here, and I like to have my stamping piece on the left-hand side, especially when I'm stamping on the right-hand side of my cardstock. And I like to pick it up because I feel like I can see the stamp and I can make sure that I get it all inked up very, very well. So this is Pool Party, and I'm just going to put pressure right over the top of that butterfly. And you notice that I didn't get the corner here, so I can actually come back and add a little more ink and come back and make sure that I get that corner just fine. Now I'm going to pick this up with straight up and ink it up again and move on down. And there we have it. With each one, I just picked this up and moved down one place, and we were good to go. I'm going to flip this around now and use the opposite side, and I'm going to take the next stamp, and this is a photopolymer stamp, so it's easy to line up, and I'm going to place it right on my butterfly, just like that, and come in and pick it up. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay as the next color here. I'm going to do the same thing. Just ink up the butterfly as we head on down. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus, is having the ability to create these images with just, actually you're going to see, I'm going to use 3 different plates this time. All right, there's that one done. I'm going to take this plate and set it off to the side, and I'm going to bring in the next plate, and I'm going to place this last image, it's kind of the outline image, on there, and I'm going to pick that up, and this time we're going to use Island Indigo. I love the detail that adds. And there we have it, all done. I love that detail. I love how it stands out. And I love the great color that you get when you're using our full-size ink pads. I've got the body of the butterfly here, and we're just going to come down and stamp that on each of them. In the stamp set is also this dotted image, and I'm just going to add that little bit of detail right down the edge here. So let's layer our card together. This Whisper white piece was 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And I'm going to layer that on the retiring Island Indigo color, and that is 3 3/4 by 5. And my card base is the standard 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored and folded at 4 1/4, and it is Pool Party in color. I'm going to stamp the greeting here in Island Indigo on the Pool Party cardstock. I'm going to come in with a classic label punch and just punch that out. I'm going to add a little detail to that greeting by just creating a couple circles with the silver metallic thread. It's just a great, inexpensive accent. And I just wound it around my fingers a couple times, and you notice that I already have some adhesive on the back of my label here, and I'm just going to press the thread onto it, and to help it even just a little bit more, I'm going to add some of our mini Stampin' Dimensionals right over the top of some of that thread to help hold it in place. And there's our greeting. What a gorgeous card. I hope that you'll check out the Stamparatus, especially as you're able to order it with the new catalog. And make sure you check out the Last Chance or the Retiring List from Stampin' Up! There are some beautiful stamp sets and accessories and framelits on there that you aren't going to want to miss. You can find all these products for sale in my online store at stampinbj.com. And remember to create and feel great.